Hey guys, a video as a warm-up for upcoming week. In 4 hours, like 3.5 hours, the S&P opens, at least the futures. It's curious to see. Let's first start by this. I saw news about this. Okay, tariffs are making so much money. That it will begin paying off the US debt, and then that at least $2,000 of dividend will go to people who don't have a high income. I don't know what percentage of the US people this stands for, but I think it's a lot. So I don't know if this is a bluff and market manipulation again, or if they will do it. Regardless, it will make the markets pump, I think, tomorrow. This is in line with us expecting a bounce next week, because Friday looked really good. At least Monday, Tuesday, I think we will have green days. And this will definitely boost it if it then later becomes... if it then later is confirmed that it's not gonna happen, then it will of course dump again. That's why I'm saying it might be market manipulation. Another, like on Yahoo, an article about this talking about that they could do this $2,000 dividend by just decreasing tax, for example, for where did I read it? Here, no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, no tax on blah 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 or whatever. So in some way, maybe it's not gonna be like $2,000 on everyone's bank account, but in other ways they might look to give people $2,000. If it's $2,000 less in tax, then it's technically $2,000. I guess, I don't know. Very interesting though. I think it's gonna be at least a reason to pump tomorrow. Like maybe not pump, but go green instead of red. There was some other news about I need to dig deeper into that, but about that the Obamacare thing is that money should be gone into people instead of that. But I'm not an expert in that. You can look it up for yourself. But this one is very how should I say it? It's very popular, let's say. I don't know. I think everyone has seen it already, or like a lot of people have seen it, and it will be trending. And if this really happens, then it will be good for the market, because more money for people, even if it's just a one-time dividend. This is more money in the economy, and means more money will probably flow into Bitcoin and stocks. Coming to Bitcoin, sorry, that was a lot of talking. But okay, going to Bitcoin from all-time highs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 could be a wave 1 here. Okay, but I labeled as an A wave just to be less bearish. Then this a B wave, and then now a C wave potentially. I have the 1-to-1 here. We're pretty far away from it, and I don't know if we're gonna reach it. We did reach the 618, which is like I showed in like a video of another stock, I don't remember which one, but it is a target for a C wave if we don't have a high B wave, and that is a zigzag here. 5 wave move down and your wave A, 3 wave move up and your wave B, B wave not going to like overshooting areas like here close to the start, so then your C wave, also has a, yeah, the target box starts at this fib. Okay, for the other corrections your target box starts here. The thing is then, yeah, here we don't have a 5 wave move down. That's not so nice. We could then label it as a WXY here, and then here in ABC maybe, but that's getting into the micro and I don't want that because it's really difficult. I just drew this one here, the 618, to confirm that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a valid 5 wave move down. Okay, we don't hit the 618 with the wave 4 here, then your wave 5, then 3 wave to the upside, very clear, and then this, yeah, could still turn out to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the downside. Okay, that's not what we want. That's why I have this on my chart. Okay, if this instead of an A, B is a 1, 2, which it can be, then having a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here again would be a 1, 2, 1, 2 potentially, and then yeah, it's bearish. We don't want that. That's why I have this line here. If we hit it, a 1, 2, 3 wave 4 should not hit the 618. Already also this is a very short wave 3, so that's good for the bulls I guess, but we still need to, yeah, go higher. Also, I'm sorry it's getting complicated, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in your wave 1, 2, it could be that this is another 1, 2, and then this is another 1, 2, okay? So for that last scenario, I'm gonna add here an 886. This invalidates your 1, 2, 1, 2, okay? Then what if we hit this? Yeah, then we might maybe push to all-time highs, but it could also be that this is a larger A wave, we get a B wave, and then we get still a larger C wave to like 80,000, 85,000, okay? Still too early for that, but yeah, for Bitcoin, let's see if we hit this and then maybe this, it would be good for, yeah, risky assets, so crypto and probably then also stocks. It's now pushing even more. We had high volume here on Friday. Now again, we will have an engulfing candle on the volume. Watch the trend line on Bitcoin if you're into Bitcoin. 1, 2, 3 hits here. We will maybe test it and then drop back down, okay? That's Bitcoin. Gold, I don't want to bother myself with this, but it looks like it's gonna make one more high because A, B, C, we never got this third wave. The fourth wave went not too high. Yeah, we did wick to the 618 here, but it's too long for wave 4 now and we're pushing again, so I'm gonna delete this. This was probably it, and maybe we're gonna make now one more high, or at least it's gonna try. I'll put the 886 on the chart here. That's all I can do. I wanna do because I don't look a lot to gold, but at least it looks like it's gonna attempt a bounce and maybe a new all-time high. If we hit this level, it will confirm that even if we come down after it, probability stay high to take the all-time high at some point, okay? Then S&P 500, and this goes then for a lot of stocks. I'll stay on the daily. We had, look at this candle, man. That's the highest volume candle we've had since, yeah, at least on this chart, since there is data. So yeah, really strong. We bounced here on the level that we spoke about in the last video of the S&P 500. So now target stays the same, break this trend line, okay? If I zoom in very shortly, very quickly, yeah, this is what we went with. WXY, ABC, A, B, C, and then we respected for this Y wave the 1-to-1 exactly on the dollar. And from there we don't have an 886 hit, so that's super good. For the first time, like here, you had bam bam, then went higher again, but you hit the 86. Here we didn't, but yeah, we failed still. This one is a really significant push. We might maybe go down a little bit because this could be a 1 and then a 2 and then a 3 if we go higher. So I can add these fips for potential support for the wave 2. Oh fuck. But with again the bullish news, Bitcoin looking strong, we might have a strong pre-market and just go. I'm not sure. Let's see tomorrow. And yeah, watch the trend line, okay? I'll go over some stocks quickly. Intel still, yeah, could bounce to the upside, but overall I assume I am looking for price to at least test this first fib level at 35 together with this trend line, okay? Metals company expecting a bounce for a while now. It really should give it now. It's so oversold, and it was strong on Friday. Watch the point of control 6.9 and then these fibs, okay, in red for potentially a B wave and then a C wave down, because I think this is way too short for this wave 4 to be complete. Energy fuels, we got to the box. If you want to see a little bit more detail on the target box here, we had it in our last videos. We're also now at the 1-to-1 fib. I explained already a lot that this 1-to-1 fib, this vertical line compares this wave 2 length in time to this wave 4, and we're now like with it, so that's good. We can now maybe start this fifth. If the market gives a bounce, this is a volatile stock, so it can, even if like Nvidia etc don't make all-time highs, this one can go and take the high. No 886 hit here either, or neither, I don't know how to use them. Same for Uranium Energy Corporation, this vertical line indicating the length of this wave 2. We had A, B, and then we calculated this box. We reached it perfectly, reacted to it, and same here. RSI, wait, I need to go on the daily. RSI on the daily would be nice if you can curve back to the upside, but this is nice. Wiki candle, higher volume here compared to these, so that's good, looking really good. CoreWeave, we did test the trend line. For now it's holding, and for now this scenario of this wave 2 finishing here and this being a 1-2 and then we're gonna push to the upside is still valid. But if we lose this trend line and if we lose the $95 level, we will probably test this box here, okay? But like I said in the last video, Monday after hours we have the earnings. This can be a boost, okay? Or this can be a boost to the downside. With also the news of that dividend shit, it might survive this scenario, okay? And it might attempt to go now. Let's see what tomorrow is gonna give. IonQ, same, very strong, higher volume here. This was negative. I need to look into the numbers, but I'll do that in an IonQ video upcoming week if I don't forget. Revenue grew though to 40 million. That's nice. Still here, I'm expecting this to be part of an ABC in this red B wave, and then still I want to see a C wave to the downside, because yeah, would be a little bit nicer because it's otherwise very short. But if it's really bullish, then yeah, we already fulfilled minimum requirements. We hit the 236 fib, okay, of this triple 1-2 if this is the scenario. But if you saw the videos earlier, it could also be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that we have to correct all of this, okay? Then we could go much deeper than we are now. But it's in between both scenarios now. For now, we just keep the bullish scenario on the chart that we're in on this wave 2, working on this wave 2 here. And it is allowed to dip one more time, okay? If we get a pump now, still allowed to dip one more time. and then this point of control is important, I think, at $42. And with that, I'll finish. I'll make some more videos tomorrow, etc. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.